Welcome back to Goatface Gaming. We're currently being reamed by Nate right now.
By what?
By Nate, you know.
I mean, we're really getting like the least of it at
That's
the
why I
moment.
said reamed, like the tip that's just barely hitting us. See what I fuck.
Yeah, some of that tip action.
I got frogged. Just the tip.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back to Ghosts and Goblins. Gotta.
Fucking hate those things. What are they called again?
The red Aramers.
The Aramers.
Okay.
Void. Oh, never mind. For some
Like
reason,
whenever like it keeps flashing red, that it turns you into a frog. But when it flashes faster, you get 10,000 points.
Oh.
So that's a safe, boys.
I thought we already beat this.
Well, you gotta beat the dragon again, and you also have to beat the dragon a third time.
A third time.
A third time.
A third time. Jeez, Scoob.
That is not Shaggy at all.
No.
Fail. Kill yourself. Jump off the balcony.
I can't do a Shaggy. I can't even really remember what he sounds like.
Zoink, Scoob!
I don't know.
All these ghosts and goblins are giving me the spooky munchies.
The spooky munchies. He was a stoner.
Yep.
Although you never see him doing the drugs, obviously, because it was a cartoon.
What the fuck? Did you see me hit that thing?
So that's gonna be a frog.
No.
But it wasn't flashing fast.
When it's more red than white, that's when it turns you into a frog.
It's more red than white.
Yep. And it's down to the grind again. Thankfully, this stage didn't take me too much time.
You just got blarged.
I didn't even try.
No, you didn't.
Well, Aaron's turn.
You got blarged.
Yep.
Pick up my reference.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
Woolly World. Minus, plus.
Because weren't the blargs the things that came out of the lava?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I was accurate.
You were right.
Neat.
Hang on, let me go to my room so I can go into my metal chest and give you a medal. It's a new session, so naturally Aaron completely forgot how to play the game.
What are you talking about? I haven't even done anything. Ah! Oh. Ah!
I see what you were doing, like just trying to get accustomed to the controls again.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. But me, I know. Frog! I know. I always know. I always remember.
You don't know shit!
Except for the times where I don't.
Yeah. Which is...
You can't run past him. He will always follow you, so you have to kill it. The best way to do it with the torch is to jump up and then just, like, shoot him 2 times so you can get two hits into him.
Okie doke.
And then just play the waiting game. You might want to run away from him, so, like, you'll be out of his swooping motion.
God damn, I got blarged.
Watch
now.
out, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you did a me. Or you didn't even try. You just accepted your fate.
I didn't accept my fate. I got bamboozled.
You did the bamboozled?
They did a bamboozle on me.
Yep.
They got a goddamn bamboozle on me.
You a pupper. You got to bamboozled. Don't even worry about those. Except for the times where you have to.
Oh my god, you are the worst at advice giving.
I'm not a...
Ah!
No, oh, good thing you damage boosted through that. Nope, that didn't hit him. That didn't hit him.
That did hit him!
No, it didn't. Because of the fires.
Oh, God damn it. God damn it.
God damn it! Why does this game have to be so hard? That's like modern game journalists nowadays, complaining that Cuphead is too hard.
Yeah, eventually I expect gaming journalism to kind of like fade in a sense.
It's already fading.
A lot of things are fading, I've noticed, just in general.
Applebee's?
Yeah, Applebee's is fading. Just general forms of entertainment is. Things that used to be huge are just like, they're dissolving. it just in such a short amount of time, like in the 90s compared to now, entertainment has changed so much. You know what I mean? How's that funny?
I'm just remembering like all the cringy 90s stuff that people seem to be nostalgic for but are objectively bad.
I don't necessarily believe in objectively bad.
Oh yeah, there is a form where like a thing is objectively bad, like Sonic 06. That's an objectively bad game. But
Well, to me, objectivity is such a murky place to go.
I mean, I can differentiate the thing between objective and subjective. But
Well, I know
like,
it's not. I understand the terms obviously are different, but in the realm of like creativity, art, whatever, creation.
But in terms
I don't so much believe in objectivity.
But in terms of technicality, yes, it does exist. Like Sonic 06, like it's a terribly designed game. They failed at what they aimed to do, so it's an objectively
Well, if I was
bad
to get
game.
into this, I know I'm going to go down like a whole rabbit hole of philosophy. So I guess I'll avoid that.
But
Just have to agree to disagree. Like, for example, many people would argue that The Room is objectively bad, but I think it's amazing.
it is, but like it's subjectively hilarious.
You got frogged.
I know. Like in terms of like what they were trying to do and what the product that they were hoping to create, yeah, they failed spectacularly.
I would argue that they succeeded.
No, they didn't. Like
I'm just saying that like I know we're not going to agree on this, but like whenever I've had conversations where people like people saw where I was coming from, but I know we won't agree. It's gonna, but I don't know. I would go down a philosophical rabbit hole if I was to bear that weight. But that's what I love about just about things, discussion and stuff. Ah, damn it!
Don't let the imps panic you. They're always in a set path. They're never random. So,
God damn it!
and standing
Tried to
still.
avoid the I tried to avoid the blarg, duck under it, and they swooped me. I'm just glad we don't have to restart to get back where we were.
I mean, there's always the chance we could, provided you don't fuck up.
Or you don't
Don't
fuck up.
Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. I remember, like,
God damn it.
yeah, you can't beat that. You can't beat that either.
This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous. I wish we still had the knife.
Yeah, me too. I hate the fucking torch.
Take that, torch. But yeah, that's the issue I have with nostalgia. People seem to think that everything in their childhood was good, but they just.
Well, it's not about them thinking it's good. It's them being attached to it, which is one of my favorite things about entertainment and just being alive. Is just seeing how people, how humanity and what the human experience is like. Is how nostalgia comes to be in the psychology of it. I've spent so much of my time thinking about it. I appreciate what it creates. Whether people think it's good or bad is to me irrelevant. I just like the human experience and what it brings out in people. I just think it's neat.
Yeah, but
which is another rabbit hole that if I got into, I would be have a PowerPoint and a pointer.
Oh, they do a double. They did a double. That's why I got hurt the first time. Ah, shit. Bam! Flawless.
Finally.
Flawless victory. Alright, I'm gonna let the dragon wake up because it's on a set pattern.
Is this our second dragon encounter?
Yes.
Okay. I thought we were just...
literally the second that... Bam!
Yeah!
Alright.
R.I.P. Drago.
Here's where it gets kind of frustrating.
It already is.
Here's where it gets, suicidally frustrating.
Alright, there we go.
It's like the pit and a pendulum type of situation. Like, I don't even know. Mainly because stage 5 is at the point of the game where we stop getting checkpoints.
Oh shit! So we have to redo the level each time.
Yep. Ah, here we go. That's a good old burpee.
Good old breaking it in for the session.
Yeah, but to me, nostalgia is a good thing, but it shouldn't be the only thing we should be attached to. Like, we need to, like, accept that some things, like, weren't as good as it was during our childhood.
Some people arrive at that conclusion, but I find it interesting whenever it goes the opposite way. I just think shit's interesting. Like, that's why I don't try to box myself in to, like, the subjective, objective thing, because when you do that, whenever you go by those terms, like, I think art dies at that point, because new things can never happen if you believe things can only be objectively this or this way. Like, new ground is never made in the realm of art. So that's why I find it so interesting. That's why I try to throw out the notion of objectivity, because the psychology and everything that comes from it is so interesting to me. And it takes things in a relatable direction.
God damn. Well, I kind of disagree with you on there because,
well, I figure we would disagree. We always have on that note. It's just like I see things in such a different way that
makes you a good. I'm just kidding. Like, I respect your opinion, and that's all.
And part of your opinion is part of what is part of, like, what I've observed in people. Like, your opinion is it's a common one. Like, it is. Like, and there's just two sides of the equation there. I just like to observe that type of thing. I think it's neat.
Yeah, but to me, like, objectivity is like an objective. Like, something that you need to do, and if you don't do it, then you objectively fail. Like, fuck. The spirit gave me the axe. So
I haven't even seen the axe yet.
You'll realize why it's not that good of a weapon. So it gets thrown at it. I'm just gonna grind for a knife or maybe even a lance, because the axe is bad. Plus the boss of this level is immune to the axe. So, oh, by the way, bosses are immune to weapons.
But how do you beat them? How do you beat a boss if they're immune to weapons?
You fight them with the weapon they aren't immune to.
Oh, so they're... well, you made it sound like they're immune to all weapons. So I was like, then how do you beat them?
Like, the unicorn is immune to the shield. The dragon is immune to the lance. And Satan is immune to the axe.
Satan.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let me not do this.
Alright, yeah, just... You might not... Your focus probably shouldn't even be to, like, make just like that! It probably shouldn't even be to, like, focus on making progress, but just surviving long enough to either get a lance or a knife.
How do I do that?
Just by letting the spirits appear, because the spirits will spawn drops. Okay. Sometimes they'll show up with those shields. See, over here, that's a good place to grind. See? You're experiencing firsthand why the axe is the worst weapon in the game.
Too much arch.
Yep. So, dogs, huh?
I suppose. I don't like them too much.
See that?
God damn it.
Yeah. Another thing with the spirits, like, it's a good thing to, like, shoot them kill them before they come alive. If that makes any sense. Shoot the head. Shoot the head. You just gotta tickle the head a little bit with your tongue. Just, like, give it a little lap.
A little lap?
Yep. Just like la 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 la.
It's really hard for me to talk and play this game at the same time.
Isn't that for just, like, any video game?
No, some I can do, like baseball, whatever. It's just that this one's so, like,
It requires you...
mechanically difficult.
Nope, you...
God damn it. What am I supposed to do about that motherfucker? There you go.
No, like... Just kill it.
I was actually feeling solid on that one.
Well, now we can't do anything until we get a different weapon. Thanks, Phil. You fucking moron.
You fucking jackass.
Jackass?
Yeah. It's just a different way to say jackass. It's Swedish for jackass.
Jackass?
That sounded like... I don't even know. Old English, I guess.
And
that's like German-esque gibberish.
Hi, the Schleberden. That's my Swedish.
Yeah, I'm sure that it's
How dare you culturally appropriate the Swedish language?
Another thing I don't believe in: cultural appropriation.
Oh well, that's too political up there. It's like it's just white. The only thing who the only people who bring up cultural appropriation are white people. So
yeah.
And I guess well, I'm not gonna go down that road. Let's go on to something happy. I don't know. What makes you happy? Mine's like punching kids.
I've never assaulted a child before, but
well, that's because the one time you did it, you got caught. You got caught before you did it. You were running towards him like you were in Dragon Ball Z. He was like towards a child, and he was just standing there staring at you like a deer in headlights.
Actually, I think that might have been one of your meth trips.
No, I specifically remember you butt naked.
But you were saying all these things while you were naked on the floor, foaming from the mouth, with a bunch of needles hanging out from your arm. Yeah, why are you thinking that kid going? Blah, blah, blah. Phil, are you okay? Blah, 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 and you threw up in your own mouth. I've learned that when you're on one of your meth trips, that reality is just whatever's going on in your head. Don't you remember? Oh well, I guess you can't remember that because every time you come to, you can't remember. You lose a week's worth of memories. So,
God damn it! I need a spawn. Someone do me a spawn.
You need a spawn, a reimagining of that movie, Spawn.
That came for the. They are making a new movie about that, right? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I saw the old one. I just don't really remember much about it.
Another thing of people having fond memories of it when it really isn't that all good.
We may as well get off the topic because we're not going to agree.
All right. In conclusion, Aaron's wrong and I'm right.
Conclusion.
I'm just
there
kidding.
Is no
I'm
wrong.
Just kidding.
Oh no, I was going to say, in conclusion, there is no wrong and no right.
Except for the parts where it is.
No, there's wrongs and rights. Okay, let's just not go down that rabbit hole.
Alright, well, I'm going to run out of time, so...
Yeah, so you might as well just...
I'm just keep going, because we only got 30 seconds. Where are the fucking spirits?
Which one are the spirits? The hot dog, corn dogs with the tip bit off?
Yeah. No, don't want that.
Another axe.
Nope. Now we gotta listen to this for another 10 seconds. You know what? Fuck it. You have failed me, game.
That's infuriatingly annoying, that sound.
Yep. On the next episode of Go Face Gaming, we'll try to get a knife.